Hello, English Communication Expansion Professor Richard Campbell, assignment number 1. In this assignment, I have to answer some questions provided by our professor. Well, the first question is, what do you prefer to be called? Well, my name is Arafat Matabor and I do have a nickname, Ikram, so you can call me either Arafat or Ikram. Both are perfect for me. Question number 2. Share a bit about your background. Well, if I talk about my background, I am Arafat. I am a Muslim person. I belong to a small family in Bangladesh. My family is consist of 3 members: my mother, my brother, and my sister. My father died away 2 years ago. My mother is a housewife. My brother and sister are studying at this moment, and I'm also studying here. So I am from a small family in Bangladesh, and if I talk about my academic background, I am studying currently at business administration, and when I was in Bangladesh, I was studying from the background of science. So these are my academic backgrounds and my family backgrounds. The next question is, what do you love to do? Any special talents? Well, I don't know. I do have any special talents. I don't know. I couldn't figure it out yet. But I think that I love to talk with people. I love to meet people. I love to go around. I love to travel just because of meeting people. I love to understand different kind of people. I love to understand their expressions, their psychology, how they're living their life, what is their point of view, how they're thinking about everything, how they're receiving about other people's behavior, what's their perception of life. So I love to understand people. I love to talk with people, no matter from which country they are, no matter from which part of the world they are. I love to exchange our point of view, and I love to get their point of view. So that's what I love to do, and I don't think I'm so much good at communication, but I try to communicate with other people. So I can't say this is my talent, but I think in some sort of sense, communication is a sort of my talent. The next question is, what do you hope to do in the future? Well, for the future, I haven't decided yet what will I do, because I am not so much old enough to understand the world properly. I am not so much old enough to understand the right way and the good way to approach for the future. And I don't know which things are stable right now and which things will not be stable in future. So right at this moment, what I am trying to do is that I am trying to gather experience. That's what I've said earlier, that I love to talk with people. Well, while talking with the people, I understand and try to get what's good or what's bad. So for the future, I am right at this moment gathering experience. So I'm gathering more experience. I'm loving these things and that things. So something is not fixed right at this moment, but I'm trying to understand. I am trying to get what will be good for me. But as I said earlier, I love to talk with people. I love to meet with people. So I think in future, I would love to be a professor of something, some good subjects. I haven't yet decided which subject I would love to be, but as I feel like my characteristics, I would love to be a professor and I would love to teach people. So that's what I think right at this moment. But later on, I don't know, it will change or not. But let's hope for the best. And the next question is, something surprising, unusual, or interesting? Well, if I talk about surprising, I don't think there is something that is inside me that's so much surprising. But I can share a little bit of a story that surprised me. So now, when I was preparing for IELTS, when I was preparing to go to abroad, so at that moment I studied so much less time. Rather than casual general, so people used to study for 2 months, 3 months, 5 months, but at the time for my IELTS exam, I studied for like 20 days, and it was not so much proper effort. I was having my business and this and that, these stuffs, but later on I got 7 in IELTS, so that was quite surprising for me. But about me surprising, I don't think there is something else. But you can say that I am a quite extrovert person. I love to talk, I love to meet with people, and I'm quite, how can I say, I'm quite like an open book. So whoever can come to me, we can have conversation, we can we can talk with each other. So that's what I think surprising. But unusual, I don't say I am unusual. I do have anything unusual, but at some points I be so quiet. As a extrovert person, sometimes being so quiet is unusual. So when I feel so much sad and I feel the ambience and environment is not safe for me and I can talk properly, people are judging me, so at that sort of environment I don't like to talk, I love to be quiet. So for an extrovert person like me, being quiet is sort of unusual sometimes. And the last one is interesting. So if I talk about interesting, is that, well, I don't find anything interesting, but what people say about me interesting is my behavior, my communication skill. So they feel like I'm good at communication and I'm good at behaving with other people, I'm good at respecting with other people. So I don't know this is interesting about me or not, but this is the people's point of view that I have made lately. So that's what I that's what I feel like talking about me. So yeah, no more question. So that's the end of the assignment. And I think I have the professor said about speak clearly, naturally, and you were having a conversation. Yes, that's what I tried. I tried to be natural. So there is nothing to be and show artificial. So this is it for the assignment. Thank you so much, professor, and thanks for the assignment. Thank you so much.